Hello and welcome to Fresh Face One Shots. My name is Joey.
I'm Jacob.
And today we are doing a very special Fresh Face One Shot. We are talking about the Marvel DC comic event of the end of the year, really, because we have this one and we have the one in November. This is the Marvel half of the event. Technically, it's obviously still both. This is Deadpool Batman #1. It's such an interesting thing happening right now. I am fascinated.
Let's be honest. The last time this happened was like the 90s, right?
Yeah.
Early or maybe early 2000s.
Early 2000s. It had to be early 2000s.
Would have been what JLA Avengers.
Yeah.
Which was 20 years ago, maybe.
And here we are with. Let's also be real, with DC giving Marvel a bit of a leg up in publishing right now, like.
Oh my!
Yeah, it just seems to be. I don't want to shut on either of the companies that we're going to definitely spend most of this video praising right now. But I mean, it's kind of no secret among a lot of publishers right now that or a lot of retailers right now that DC is just kind of selling better than Marvel in general, and
DC's kind of kicking Marvel's ass. The Absolute Universe has been incredibly well received.
Yeah. And,
books who have been publishing for a year are still going back for second printings. I saw today,
because most of the Absolute books are coming up on a year soon. It's pretty crazy, and here we have a crossover event that, well, yes, certainly it is helping both companies. We have Batman and Deadpool, probably the two. I would say, here's the thing: I would actually say that Spider-Man is probably Marvel's biggest seller.
Spider-Man is Marvel's most iconic character, clearly.
Most iconic character, but I'm pretty sure, just based on my own personal comic buying experience, I think just Spider-Man kind of sells better than Deadpool nowadays anyway. But I could be wrong about that. I don't know. I'm guessing it would seem the perceived selling point is also Deadpool, but I mean, I don't know.
Deadpool, Spider-Man may sell well critically. However, I don't think Spider-Man's been the best received.
That's true.
Especially considering
Spider-Man also has a bunch of titles, though. Like Deadpool only really has one or two going at a time.
That's true. There's too many. Spider-Man is their Batman. There are a plethora of Spider-Man and Spider-Man adjacent titles at Marvel generally. None of which I have really read. But
also, in addition to this being a Deadpool Batman crossover, we have a number of other side stories that we'll be talking about all of them as we get through this. So I think
I'm going to outright say it. My biggest complaint: backups should have pretty much all been longer. Oh my god!
I think one of them is pretty great. One of the backups, I say quote unquote backups. It's kind of like the second main event. It is probably the best thing about this. The Captain America Wonder Woman one.
That was
for me. That's the best. And also that's your first Chip Zdarsky story. But we'll get into that shortly. First we have another.
First for a couple of writers.
First for a number of writers. We have Zeb Wells here on Deadpool Batman: The Dead of Night.
It's a terrible problem of being friends with people who read comics, because we have had some people bitch about Zeb Wells to me, so
yeah.
And
Zeb Wells is
based on this,
for a reason,
it's fine, I guess. Okay, first off, this is made by the fact that they got Greg Capullo out of retirement to do a full story's artwork.
Of course, yes, yeah. Which is massive, and as such, the story looks fucking amazing. We have Alex Sinclair on colors as well, which is fucking huge. For Alex Sinclair, just elevates any book that he's coloring. Zeb Wells is a fascinating figure. He's kind of in the modern Marvel landscape. He's kind of their Jeff Johns right now. You just kind of if you need any sort of big thing done, you get Zeb Wells to do it, or Jed McKay. But Jed McKay is actually good. But we have this main story here. We have Zeb Wells doing essentially a contract job here, or writing Deadpool and Batman meeting each other. I do really like the opening here. I like a lot of the interactions early on, but pretty much I think
I'm surprised how much of this is at least on the DC side, because I'm far more familiar with the current state of the DC universe. Because one shots we really have only done a lot. We have Uncanny by Gail Simone, but really it's been a lot of DC because
Marvel it's what you're more familiar with, and it's easier to get into because People just find Marvel impenetrable,
and they don't help.
Yeah, they're not helping matters, but you know, one thing I do really appreciate about this whole issue here is how every story is just so unbothered by continuity. It is just how are Marvel and DC characters meeting? Who fucking cares? They're just meeting, and we're telling a fun story, and that is the approach of every single story in this.
I guess Deadpool breaks the fourth wall a little bit and is a little self-aware that yes, this is a crossover between universes.
Yeah, yeah. But even then, the setup in universe is still very much, Deadpool was hired by the Joker to hunt down Batman. You know, like that's still a very in-universe thing to happen. And it's still very much just saying like, how's Deadpool here? Who gives a fuck? Let's just tell a story about Deadpool in Gotham City, because this is mostly a Batman story. The whole opening here is first off a riff on Year One, and I like Deadpool crashing through the window like the Bat, which is very funny. A lot of their interactions early on are super fun. God, I miss Greg Capullo, Bruce Wayne. He just has such a great way of drawing the guy.
I miss Greg Capullo art, dude.
Yeah. Oh God, yeah.
And I mean, we do remember DC continuity currently because Alfred's dead.
Yeah, so this could not have come at a better time because you just found out that Alfred's dead.
I just found out last week that Alfred is dead.
I love it.
Joey, I still want to know, how did you? I'm surprised you were able to keep that for me for like.
We're talking at least 6. I forget what year it happened. 6 years. I want to say 6 years of this. It's 5 or 6 years. Right around there, it happened.
You kept this from me since starting the podcast.
Yeah,
so
he's been dead he was dead well before we started the podcast even, and it's the fact that he made this far. Fuck it, I'll take it. We do have an allusion to dead Alfred. It was great. But yeah, Deadpool is looking for some help in hunting down this Batman guy, and he's like, "Hey, you're a shitty billionaire. You can help me, right?" And Bruce is like, "No, I'm not that kind of billionaire, thankfully." And Deadpool's like, "Cool. Well, I'm just gonna go find Batman." And he sees the bat signal in the sky, and goes after it.
What I find interesting is the friction between Marvel and DC. Occupy kind of interesting different spaces. Marvel as like a universe tries to be more quote unquote realistic. Like so many Marvel books are just set in New York. Like if you're a superhero in the Marvel universe, you're probably based out of New York. Like,
yeah.
That is, whereas DC has fictional cities like you have Gotham, you have Metropolis, you have Coast City, you have Central City. Like so many of these different places that play around with each other, and that is fascinating because it also works that DC has to have you suspend your belief that like, billionaire could be a good person.
Yeah. But then also I didn't realize how much I needed Deadpool to meet Commissioner Gordon. I love this interaction in particular. This is probably like my favorite 2 pages in the main story. I love the fucking line about I bet you still sneak a smoke between panels. Just incredibly fun. A great little scene between them before Batman arrives, and we have to do, of course, the obligatory Batman and Deadpool fight. And it lasts for a little while. 3 pages. It's simple enough. Until they decide to team up and go after Deadpool's employer, who is in fact the Joker. I like her.
As soon as they start fighting, it kind of just starts to fall apart. Like...
Yeah, because I feel like we kind of speed ran the getting to the whole Batman and Deadpool fight, because I don't know. I feel like there is an interesting story to tell here, and which makes me very curious to see the eventual Grant Morrison version of this come November.
Yes, which, I have a feeling Grant Morrison gonna excel a little more than this one did, because they are a stronger writer.
Yeah, that doesn't make this less fun. I still like the little scene between them in the Batmobile together, and then when Joker enters the scene, there are still like fun character interactions, but it does seem a little surface level, perhaps. Yeah.
I was gonna say aimless. Like I don't know where we're going. Like it's like, okay, so Wade was employed by the Joker. Twist number 1. Twist number 2, double cross.
Batman also tricked Deadpool into knocking him out and taking him straight to his employer, and then Deadpool and Joker start to hate each other because Deadpool thinks that they're equals, and so Joker, I did like this actually. Joker does a little electric buzzer on Deadpool, which is fun.
Which is, I think part of the problem is it's just kind of hitting the beats of generic Batman story.
Like, it goes about as you would expect it to, and again, it just makes me infinitely more excited to see the eventual Grant Morrison version of this. I do forget who's doing the art on that one, but as it stands, I like what we have here. It's a fun.
I believe it's Dan Mora actually.
God, that's gonna go so hard.
Yeah,
that's gonna It's gonna go so hard.
I just looked at the ad. It's Dan Mora. Yeah.
And that one has the Constantine Doctor Strange story, which is easily my most anticipated thing about this entire crossover.
Oh, yes.
Cannot wait for that. But yeah, the story wraps up about as you'd expect. We defeat the Joker, we take him away. There's some fun quipping, and that's the end. That's fair. Yeah, I don't hate it. I do wonder if the Morrison one will follow up on the continuity of this story, or if it'll act as if it's once again the first time Deadpool and Batman meet each other. That'll be interesting.
Who knows? It's
who's
just
to say. Yeah.
Like, okay, it's there. This is the standard level of quality for a Zeb Wells written story. Well,
it's there.
It exists.
Yeah.
I don't know if I like Zeb Wells.
Yeah, it's hard to judge because it's there's nothing really to love or hate here.
Meanwhile, every backup story has more of an identity, an interesting thing to say.
Oh, yeah.
I think.
Yeah, and truly, like this is all down to creative team. This is, we have some icons of the industry here: Chip Zdarsky, Kevin Smith, Kelly Thompson, Al Ewing, Frank Miller, Ryan North. These are all fantastic writers, alongside some great artists. I like. God, imagine Greg Capullo writing for a story with a bit more meat on it. Like, I think that could be really, really great. But as it stands, the art's pretty, and there's some fun dialogue.
Yeah.
Let's get into some backups, though. I love pretty much all the rest of the stories. We have Captain America and Wonder Woman kicking us off. The Gun and the Sword by Chip Zdarsky with art by Terry Dodson. Are you familiar with the art of Terry Dodson?
I know that Terry Dodson is responsible for what Simone's Wonder Woman run.
Yes, a couple of the main arcs in Simone's Wonder Woman. Yeah,
but I'm not familiar. However, this is great art.
Good, right? Yeah, it's so good. Oh my god,
the style is fascinating. Also, pairing these two characters is probably perfect.
Oh yeah,
just in conception.
Whereas like the Batman Deadpool thing comes from who are our biggest sellers, who's gonna pull in the most people to read it. Here we have characters. The rest of the stories have characters that make sense to actually end up together somehow.
Or if they don't make sense, there's or they don't make sense. They provide an interesting clash. With the Rocket Raccoon Green Lantern story we'll get to. Okay.
See, that one makes sense to me because they're both space adventure-y people.
Interesting.
Yeah.
No, I will say I think this one got some backlash because of some panels taken out of context.
Because Wonder Woman doesn't want Captain America to kill Hitler. Is that it?
Yes.
Look,
I do like that we portray Hitler as utterly pathetic.
Oh yeah, he looks pathetic because he is pathetic, and Wonder Woman doesn't want Captain America to kill him because Wonder Woman thinks that he should face criminal justice rather than take the coward's way out. That's all it is. That's literally all it is. But yeah, I could definitely see how this is taken out of context. I
think I'd argue it's because it's very much were this set, say, 2 years earlier, she would be totally unjustified, because this is set right at the end of World War II.
Yeah.
It's there. Hitler does a suicide because
this is meant to be the event where he kills himself. This is meant to be
fascists at their core are cowards.
Yeah. So it's just it's I don't know. I like the sentiment. But what really that's hardly even what the story is about. It's about Captain America and Wonder Woman, and also just this really interesting fictionalized version of a Marvel and DC universe that Chip Zdarsky makes up here. That I don't know, if I were to imagine a world where all these heroes and villains all coexisted, this is easily probably the best portrayal of that idea. I like.
There's an image of Wonder Woman fighting Galactus.
Yes, come on, give me Wonder Woman versus Galactus. Give me the Avengers during Crisis on Infinite Earths. That's just.
Well, the idea of Wonder Woman being there and being kind of new to man's world as Steve Rogers comes out of the ice,
yeah,
that's fascinating.
Yeah, it is. It's a cool.
It's really fascinating. A also potential future with Trinity of all people.
Yes, yeah, Trinity's there. She's there with old man Steve. It's great. I love it. Yeah, we get to see these characters and a close friendship through the years. And also as Chip Zdarsky is wont to do, we have a version of this universe where the characters do continue to age and grow as if time is actually passing. So we have old Bruce Wayne, old Steve Rogers here, and we see the eventual sort of downfall and death of Steve Rogers, with Diana at his side. But I just need to ask you, with the story in general, what did you make of your first Chip Zdarsky story?
I really enjoyed it. I liked it.
Cool.
God, I feel it's the terrible problem of pretty much all of these writers, bar Frank Miller, and writers of the backups, that is. I'm okay, we need to get more of them in the podcast somehow.
Yeah.
I mean, it's possible. I know Chip Zdarsky has a Daredevil run that
he has a Daredevil and a Batman run. As I always say, the Daredevil Batman connection is real. You can find so much crossover between these characters creatively. It's so strange. But yeah, Zdarsky we need to do more of. I'm a huge, as we go into the next story, catch. I'm a huge Kelly Thompson head right now with her Absolute Wonder Woman stuff.
I've heard nothing but praise for that run.
That is,
I've heard nothing but praise for all of the Absolute books.
Absolute Wonder Woman is hands down the best Absolute book right now. It's so fucking good. But also here she is writing a story about Jeff the Shark and Crypto the Super Dog playing catch.
This one is fluff, but it's
adorable.
Perfectly gorgeous, adorable fluff.
That's all it is. There's really not much more to say than the concept is cute.
Did it tell so much? So here's the thing. I'm glad I picked this story's variant cover.
That's right.
Because the regular cover was all sold out. It was either this one or the Frank Miller cover. And here's the thing. I don't love Frank Miller art.
You don't?
I don't.
You tell.
I don't like Frank Miller's writing post the 80s. It's a lot. So I got the cute variant, and I'm so happy I did because it is adorable.
It is.
It is cute.
Yeah. We then have the Red and the Green by Kevin Smith with art by Adam fucking Kubert. This for me at least has it's this and Terry Dodson tied for the best art of the whole issue. I love the art in this story.
Kevin Smith, another writer who, to be honest, I'm not familiar with Kevin Smith's general body of work.
You haven't seen any of his films or anything, right?
I don't think I have.
That's wild. You need to get on Dogma ASAP. Here's the thing. I think I will now that it has been pulled away from the Weinsteins. Yes, of course. It's great. You love to see it. Do Dogma, do Clerks. I love Clerks. But yeah, but also he's a great comic writer. He really is. You're gonna get mad at me now. I almost had us do his Green Arrow at one point on the podcast. We still might in the future. But scheduling, working out that schedule at that time didn't work out, and I couldn't squeeze it in there.
Here's the thing: we need a Green Arrow run.
We do.
Soon.
I'm more likely to go in the direction of Mike Grell than Kevin Smith at this time. But
that is also fair. I have heard nothing but praise for Grell. Like,
yeah, Mike Grell is top form. Anyway, on the
oh my god, I guess Oliver Queen and Matt Murdock is
right.
Fucking work together. Like, I don't know if it's not. Here's the thing. The interesting thing is that this is the crossover. This is the issue total where I have the most familiarity probably with like all the characters. Like,
oh yeah, that's fair. Yeah, because we got the Hand, we got the League of Assassins here. Like, Count Vertigo. You don't really super.
Yeah. Well, I'm also just talking about like the Marvel half of the crossover. This book.
Oh, I see.
In total.
Yes. Yeah.
Because I don't have a whole lot of Doctor Strange experience. Like, the only character in this that I don't know is Jeff the Land Shark. That's kind of inconsequential. Like,
yeah. You do have a fair bit of Captain America exposure, though.
I have some Green Arrow. I have plenty of Wonder Woman from obviously reading the King run, and of course the amazing run that is George Perez's run.
Plenty of Hal Jordan.
Yes, plenty of Hal Jordan. Enough Rocket Raccoon from the Guardians films. And then, well, we'll. I don't know Old Man Logan, but
you don't want to. You don't want to. just watch the movie and you'll be fine. But yeah, Running the Green, good story. It's a good story. I think Matt Murdock and Oliver Queen just complement each other so nicely, and I think there's a great little ending there.
Hubert's art and paneling, just
yes,
some of it is so fascinating and great, and we're great. It's great. I love this. I love this one. I kind of wish it was a whole issue. Like,
yeah.
Like this...
And then after this, then like the stories start to get like really short. We're talking like 2 and 3 pagers here. So
this is the Rocket Raccoon Green Lantern story is quite literally 2 pages.
Mm-hmm. And like is probably the one I want to see the most expanded upon, because first off it's Al Ewing, who's amazing, but we have like a story about like the idea being that they're doing an exchange program almost for the Guardians of the Galaxy and for the Guardians of the Universe. Hal Jordan is swapping places with Rocket Raccoon. Rocket Raccoon has a lantern ring, and Green Lantern is now working with the Guardians. And all it essentially means is that they're both going to fuck up royally on both sides. And it's a cool idea. I would like to see that like expanded upon more and see how like they both kind of get corrupted over time. Hal Jordan especially, because the final panel is absolutely insane.
It's Hal Jordan Parallax with the Infinity Gauntlet. Like,
yes. And like, I don't know, I want to see more of that. I'm really sad this one's only 2 pages because it's a great idea for a crossover, and I wish it was more. That's all.
And now I have to do something that I didn't think I would do.
I need your take on this, because I'll be real. I didn't love this, but I need your take on Showdown.
I think Frank Miller's kind of self-aware. I think he's become self-aware.
Bold of you to say that.
He might have become self-aware. Like, also, this is the best Frank Miller's art has looked generally in at least 20 years.
It still doesn't look good. Come on. I don't think it looks good.
I think it looks great when he's playing with shadows. It looks great
So the first page?
First page, I'll say that the only panel that I really don't like is the one of Wolverine close-up. That one is shit. The rest of it actually looks
I don't like the Wolverine one where he realizes that he has fucking bombs strapped to his waist. Like, it looks bad.
It also helps that Alex... I think it helps that Alex Sinclair is coloring this, and...
Yeah, maybe that's it.
But, like, it's better than a lot of the Miller I've looked at recently. Like...
Okay. Oof. I mean, hey, fair enough.
Probably helps that he's also just drawing 2 men, and... Because let's be honest... and no women, because, oh my...
We were spared for once.
Yeah. Also, Amalgam is back, I guess. That's how we're ending this.
Yeah. God, we have the last story here. We have Logo. I'm going to staunchly believe that Lobo and Logan fucked, and thus we have Logo, and I'm happy about that.
Hey, do you not know about Amalgam?
I do know about Amalgam, but I do know about Amalgam, but it's funnier to imagine Lobo and Logan fucking. Can I have that, Jacob?
You can, but I need you to ask you a very serious question. Who got pregnant?
Lobo, definitely.
Okay, that is noted.
Easy.
That is noted.
Come on, how is it not Lobo, right?
I just.
You can't imagine pregnant Lobo? I could write a whole mini-series about pregnant Lobo. Come on, I could do that.
And the internet, I am sure there's plenty of fan fiction about a pregnant Wolverine. That is besides
the strange curiosity to look up Mpreg Lobo right now.
I wouldn't be surprised if it exists as well.
I'm sure. Oh, it definitely exists. It definitely exists.
But like, yeah, no, I liked. God, it's a terrible thing. I've had more interesting things to say about all of the backups in the main goddamn story.
Yeah.
Well, even Logo, like. Who wrote this? Oh, right. It was Canadian American news anchor Ryan North. No one's gonna understand that joke.
No, because you haven't explained it.
Just look up a picture of what Ryan North looks like in a suit, because he's an American news anchor, and
all the writers in the backups are writers I absolutely 100% love. Everything I've read by, pretty much,
except Miller.
Except for Miller. I already blocked out the Miller story from my mind. But yeah, and then there's Deadpool Batman, which I don't want to keep shitting on because there is a fair bit to like about that story. It's just the
art's gorgeous.
The art is gorgeous. I just think every other story has at least something up on it in some way. So that about does it, though, I think. Holy shit. It was the first Marvel DC crossover in God knows how many years. And we have another one coming in November. It's the DC half of the crossover.
Yes.
Or it is
we should say
that officially DC is published. So
we should say neither of these are available digitally, so you're going to have to go to your local comic shop to try to get them. I'm not
sure that's true anymore, actually.
Oh, did they?
I think they might have done it. They might have done digital since. I'm going to look it up as you keep going with that.
Well, go buy a physical copy, because I did.
Yeah.
I bought it off through the internet because I...
Support your comic shops. Go out, buy a comic. And
trying to, but every time I try to go to one, it seems to be closed, which is...
Go out and buy a comic. Stand outside the shop until it opens. Anyway, all right. I think that about does it. Thank you all so much for watching. Be sure to check out other Fresh Face one-shots we do. We cover Superman by Joshua Williamson, Wonder Woman by Tom King, Trinity, Daughter of Wonder Woman, the spin-off of Wonder Woman. We also might be covering Batman in the near future by Matt Fraction.
Might be, so
you didn't hear it from me, listeners. Also, we also cover Batman: The Long Halloween, The Last Halloween, the end of the Long Halloween saga, and we were, up until recently, covering The Uncanny X-Men by Gail Simone, which is coming back in January. In the meantime, we are covering Unbreakable X-Men, so we'll have that starting up in October. This might be coming out.
Also, I think something else is starting up in October.
What? Oh, DCKO! I heard. Oh, yeah, we're doing DCKO. Yes, you're totally doing DCKO. Check out our coverage of that. I'm so excited for it. It's gonna be fun.
Honestly, we're eating good. I am genuinely loving I'm loving everything that we're reading, even the stuff that constantly baffles me by Tom King, because it is this oscillation. It is the oscillation of I hate you, and then you win me back, and then I hate you again, and you win me back. And right now we're kind of at a win me back. I think we'll talk.
It's exciting. It's exciting.
I'm back in a couple of days.
Yeah, exactly. Also check out the main podcast, Fresh Face Comics. We recently put out. Hang on, let me think when this is coming out. Recently put out an episode on Luke Cage, Hero for Hire, Volume 1, and very soon we'll have an episode coming up on Luke Cage, Power Man, Volume 2. So check that out when that is out. And afterwards, we're going into some more Marvel goodness. It's gonna be all kinds of fun. Can't wait. Check out our link trees. Check out our socials. Everything will be linked below. You can follow us wherever you want to follow us. Check out the Patreon, patreon.com/BloodDonut Studios. You can join all kinds of tiers to get all kinds of things like early Star Trek reviews, Star Trek commentaries, even more Fresh Face Comics, and get your name in the description of every video we put out. It'll be the first thing everybody sees when they go to the description below. They'll see your name because you support us and you're cool as fuck. Also, subscribe to the channel, Blooded Studios. Any support means the world to us. Until next time, this has been Joey Morgan.
Jacob Licklider.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.